My name is Wes Carter, and this is Albemarle Stoneworks. We really try to focus on the high end. There's a good market for it here. It's just more interesting, and it pays. The machines are a big help. I mean, totally couldn't do without them. And our fabricators are fabulous, so the two together. We've got 5 tools. We've got a Fusion, a new Voyager, 2 of the 2000 series Titans, and we've got an old Fastback that is just still working great. We're more than thrilled with the 2 purchases. A new Javelin. Single table, because our shop's not a production shop, so we don't really need 2 tables and slinging a bunch of rock around every day. We just sling rocks that matter. So we chose to buy this tool because the option of mitering, water jet, and some of the other features. For example, the blade changing in that library is like super awesome. We use it daily because we cut a lot of different types of stuff in a day. We also bought the tool because the margin over the length of the cut would be 3 to 4 thousandths, and that was really exciting. That was not something we were getting from the Fusion, couldn't get from the Fusion ever on the best day. So it's working great. I'm looking for a good 10, 15 years out of this thing. Pretty happy. So we decided to purchase the SlabVision scanner. We've been using SlabSmith for about 14 years and saw this as a better tool to give our clients better layout. We love the PDFs that can get sent to the clients or the design team so that they can see what they picked and how it's all going to go together before we cut it. Also, the inventory side of this I find easier to manage than what we were previously used to. So we're really happy with the purchase, and it's created a lot of really nice projects that have come out of this shop. We bought that saw, I think, for a very different reason than a lot of shops would. It was definitely a support tool for the Fusion, but we really use it sort of as a manual tool because a lot of the work we do requires a bit of that. But the primary reason I bought the saw is so that I could leather and hone slabs. This past year, we had spent a ton of money on finish changes with a distributor who has a tool to do that, and I just couldn't get over it. I had to buy something that served multi-purposes in my shop. I couldn't just do a bed polisher, I had to have a saw that could also do that. Versatility of the machine. If we've got like a material that we know the Fusion's gonna chip the edge on a miter, we will send it to the Voyager because that can be controlled better and someone can be paying attention to it, get a better result. I find the Voyager to be really super accurate. It is a new tool, so I would expect nonetheless from it. They are a tool that we have not had to do a lot of work to, which is great. They're very consistent. They just put a great edge out. I love that I don't have to put a bunch of money into them. If I just keep them up, they work really well. There's jobs that we get where we really want to pack them. It's nice to have them side by side in my shop. Bought it in 2013. That's been a consistent machine. We use it quite a bit for just backsplash and some eased edge stuff, you know, flat polish on counter edges. When I go to buy a new one, I will probably buy another Fastback. It's just a no-brainer. By getting into this automated game with your tools, I was able to count on consistency. Everything's coming out kind of the same, and I like that. I appreciate that they're built to last as long as you keep them up. I've got a great staff, and everyone's pretty tuned into how to make this machine work. So I can kind of kick out early most days, which is great. Having a setup like this where my people are tuned into how it works does allow me some flexibility in my life. If we need to pack work or do something kind of ish last minute, we can totally pull it off, and the machines make that happen for sure. It goes without saying, you guys have a great service, always consistent. There's some particular people there in service that have just stuck with me through the years and through difficulties. I don't have to think about if I'm gonna get a crappy service person on the phone. This morning, we got a part in at 8:30, ordered it 4:30 yesterday. So like, yeah, that works, always has worked. That's pretty big.